This concise explanation provided by Tafsir al-Jalalayn encapsulates the essence of Surah Naas, emphasizing the importance of seeking refuge in Allah from evil influences and seeking His guidance and protection in all matters. 1:1-Say, I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind. This verse begins with an instruction for seeking refuge in the Lord, the Master, and the Sustainer of all people. It emphasizes the importance of turning to Allah for protection and guidance. 2:2-The Sovereign of mankind. This highlights that Allah is the ultimate authority and ruler over all humanity. He holds complete dominion and control over His creation. 3:3-The God of mankind. Allah is not only the sovereign but also the deity worthy of worship for all people. This verse reaffirms monotheism, emphasizing that there is no God but Allah. 4:4-From the evil of the whisperer, devil, who withdraws. Here, the whisperer who withdraws refers to Satan, the devil, who stealthily whispers temptations and doubts into the hearts of people, seeking to lead them astray from the path of righteousness. 5:5-Who whispers in the breasts of mankind. This verse elaborates on the nature of Satan's whispering. He insidiously influences the thoughts and desires within the hearts of individuals, attempting to corrupt their beliefs and actions. 6:6-From among the jinn and mankind. Lastly, the surah concludes by emphasizing that Satan's whispers can come from both jinn, spiritual beings, and mankind. Thus, believers are urged to seek refuge in Allah from the influence of evil, regardless of its source. Overall, Surah Naas serves as a powerful supplication for seeking protection from the harmful influences of Satan and the vulnerabilities of the human soul. It emphasizes the importance of turning to Allah for refuge and guidance in combating evil and staying steadfast on the path of righteousness. In Tafsir al-Jalalayn, while the primary focus is on explaining the meaning and context of the verses, there isn't a specific section dedicated to enumerating the benefits, uses, or purposes of reciting Surah Naas. However, Islamic scholars and tradition do provide insights into the significance and benefits of reciting this surah. 1. Protection from evil. Surah Naas is often recited as a means of seeking protection from evil influences, particularly from the whispers of Satan. Muslims believe that reciting this surah serves as a spiritual shield against negative forces and helps in warding off harm. 2. Cleansing the heart. By seeking refuge in Allah from the whispers that sow doubt and temptation, reciting Surah Naas is believed to cleanse the heart and strengthen one's faith. It serves as a reminder of the constant struggle against evil and the importance of seeking Allah's guidance. 3. Spiritual healing. Reciting Surah Naas is also considered beneficial for spiritual healing and protection against spiritual ailments. Muslims often recite this surah as part of their daily supplications and before embarking on significant endeavors to seek divine assistance and protection. 4. Increase in faith. Regular recitation of Surah Naas, along with reflection on its meaning, can lead to an increase in faith and a deeper connection with Allah. It reminds believers of their dependence on Allah and the need to seek His guidance and protection in all aspects of life. While Tafsir al-Jalalayn may not explicitly list these benefits, they are well established in Islamic tradition and are often emphasized by scholars and practitioners. Muslims recite Surah Naas as part of their daily prayers, particularly during the evening prayers, Salat al-Isha, seeking its protective blessings and spiritual benefits. The benefits, uses, and purposes of reciting Surah Naas is mentioned in various other tafsirs. 1. Tafsir Ibn Kathir, a renowned Islamic scholar, mentions that Surah Naas serves as a supplication for seeking refuge in Allah from the evil of Satan and his whispers. He emphasizes the importance of reciting this surah as a means of seeking protection, particularly before sleeping and during times of vulnerability. 2. Tafsir al-Qurtubi, another prominent commentator of the Quran, highlights the significance of Surah Naas as a means of spiritual purification and fortification against negative influences. He mentions that reciting this surah regularly strengthens one's faith and safeguards the heart from the corrupting whispers of Satan. 3. Tafsir al-Tabari, one of the earliest and most comprehensive exegetes of the Quran, elucidates the linguistic nuances and historical context of Surah Naas. While he primarily focuses on explaining the meaning of the verses, he also acknowledges the traditional belief in the protective and spiritual benefits of reciting this surah. For the Tafsir al-Jalalayn, while we've already discussed Tafsir al-Jalalayn, it's worth noting that Jalal al-Din al-Mahali and Jalal al-Din al-Suyuti, the authors of this tafsir, were known for their concise yet insightful explanations of the Quran. While they primarily focus on elucidating the meanings of the verses, they indirectly endorse the spiritual significance of reciting Surah Naas through their commentary. In summary, various tafsirs highlight the spiritual and protective benefits of reciting Surah Naas, emphasizing its role in seeking refuge in Allah from the whispers of Satan and strengthening one's faith. Muslims often recite this surah as part of their daily prayers and supplications, believing in its efficacy in warding off evil and fostering spiritual well-being.